read anything on the picture as far as the stickers and things that were on the truck. Had a watermark that was a photographer from Thailand. I did the research, found out that they were doing diesel drag racing in Thailand, and they were running fast, real fast.
And they kind of proved that here this weekend.
Absolutely.
I think the best run, if memory serves me correct, was an 8:22. Is that right?
8:22, and that's their current record for that
That is,
truck in
okay.
their entire country. They beat their previous record of 8:38.
And so, because a lot of people probably want to know this, you built the truck in 30 days. All the parts had to be built by hand. I mean, you're not going to find parts, performance parts for a 4-cylinder Isuzu at a speed shop even in Thailand.
Right. They all the way down to the camshaft. They built by hand. Their chassis builder here built an SF5 spec chassis, certified 750 and slower in 5 weeks from an SF5 book, and he doesn't read or speak English.
Wow.
It's very impressive.
Very impressive indeed. And it was kind of funny when Randy Cole, who was the president of the NHRDA, sent me the email confirming the fact that you guys would be here. I thought to myself, first of all, to get from Thailand to Dallas is halfway around the world, for one thing. Then, in the email, as I read down it, I thought, they built this truck in 30 days. Then I read the fact that it was a 4-cylinder Isuzu with a single turbo and a Liberty 5-speed, and I said to myself, wait a second, you can't find parts for one of those just any place.
Right.
So there's a lot of ingenuity, a lot of time leading up to the month of the build, right?
Yes.
I mean, how much research do you think was involved? How many hours?
This entire project started in January of this year when I first emailed Scott and asked him if he wanted to come to the United States, and I was immediately hit with a reply, yes, yes, yes. And
that's a pretty simple answer. We're just going to do it, and the answer is
yes, 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 exactly.
Cool.
We had a few road bumps along the way. The previous chassis wouldn't pass certification, so they were required to build a new one if they wanted to not participate. I was figuring they would start next year. They'd come next year, and Scott said, no, this year we come. And I said, okay,
Good.
and they did it.
Okay, so then, continuing with the engineering side of this, we'll get to the other parts of the logistics in a minute, but
เย็นอีกครั้ง
a carbon fuse to be hand. Okay, so everything hand built on the truck, as far as expense, because that was a lot of people asked, how much would it feasibly cost to ship a truck halfway around the world and go through all the customs and everything? And I'm talking general numbers here, but it's not going to be a cheap endeavor by any means. Do you guys have any sponsorship that you'd like to talk about while you're live across the world on the internet? Or is this a funded just by your group? It's just you guys. So that's very cool. We certainly appreciate you being here. And I guess from an announcer standpoint, I have to ask this because I'm not sure I got it right. Is the driver's name pronounced Best Turbo Yen? Is that as close as I can get? I don't know if that's right. Okay,
With the
Best Turbo
William.
Yen. I got close.
He's beginning because goes back because he's running on classics.
Okay.
He can say because to the camp time.
Oh, wow. So there was a true Thailand meaning to the whole thing. You guys put on a tremendous show. I know it was a lot of work getting here, but great work. Welcome to the U.S. Welcome to the Texas Motorplex. Thanks for being a part of the NHRDA World Finals in 2013. Wonderful job. It was nice to meet you. Best Turbo Yen. Scott. Absolutely. I'll get out of the way. Go for it.
เยอะคนรวยเชี่ยค้าง
อยากพูดอะไรกับคนไทยบ้างครับการอะไรครับเดี๋ยวเราต่อที่เบสครับ
พี่ชาย
ป๋ารู้สึกไงครับที่เรามาแข่งขันผมรู้สึกที่เมืองไทยคิดถึงอาหารไทยคิดถึงอาหารไทยวะครับตอนแรกเลยป๋าอาหารที่ไหนเรื่องอาหารที่เนี่ย
Are you guys going to be making a run today?
Oh yes.
Okay, and how fast do you expect to go today?
We try to reach the wall quite soon.
They want to run in the same.
Okay.
So a 7-second run is possible, and I guess the next question is, will you guys be back next year? Hopefully. Okay, so that's a good plan. For those of you that are tuning in by way of Motor Mania TV, just to give you some stats from our progress through the weekend, every time this team's truck rolled to the starting line, the first time it ran, right during the run, or just shortly thereafter, there was so much traffic on the website that we had to upgrade the server before the next run so there'd be enough bandwidth for everybody watching back home in Thailand. So excellent job. Thanks for everybody tuning in on Motor Mania TV. Excellent job, you guys. Well done. Thanks very much, you guys. Nice work. We look forward to that 7-second run, too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys.
So I can't see what they're saying. Can you see what they're saying in the chat?
Just send them the script. All I'm trying to.
Yeah.
โอ้ยเหี้ยแม่ง13,000 วิว
They have such an amazing following. I've been taking pictures of it. Page
Yeah.
one day just because of the tools.
All right, folks, we're going to go back to the live shot. So hopefully racing to follow soon. Thanks a lot.